to play postseason games, but they still needed some seasoning.
Now here's Jones. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Offline with his three.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Nowitzki against Jones. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And now for Cleveland. They still have the youth to grow, but with LeBron on board, the sky for them is the limit.
As are the expectations. We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
The drive by Ellis. Uncovered. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Dirk Nowitzki. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
And one more note about Cleveland. Everyone will now assume they will make the playoffs this year, but the ultimate goal is a title, something that hasn't happened in the city of Cleveland for any major sport in a long time. Probably 64, I think, may be the last title.
Again, you're right on it. Rondo's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 3. Jones drives in. Passes it to Irving. He dishes it to Smith. Jones from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Rondo, and the rejection by Smith. Takes the 3. No good. And here we go. Got it off in time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams. And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yes, the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Mike Miller. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Thompson in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
And Mozgov, offensively, can get you some nice second-chance buckets.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Kevin, that he's a decent roll man in the pick and roll, and he can knock down the three-pointer on occasion. So, nice combination for that big guy.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving dishes to Mozgov. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Mavericks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Devin Harris originally signing a 3-year, $9 million contract with the Mavs going into last season, but had to settle for a 1-year minimum contract after the physical revealed he had a dislocated toe.
First free throw is good. And Harris missed the first half of last season, but then Clark, when he returned, he played fairly well.
Kevin, I thought he still had that burst of quickness combined with solid playmaking, and he's a nice combo guard to have on your roster.
Now, here is Irving. Thompson right side. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight move comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys. Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Knocked loose. The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
16 seconds.
Barea with it. Back to Jefferson. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
7 seconds on the shot clock. 7.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barea. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Charlie Villanueva. That is his first foul of the game. timeout called the Cavaliers. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
And refocus, Kevin. You got to take care of your body, and I think we ought to drink some Gatorade here, too. I thought I noticed some slip-ups here the last couple minutes from your end on the play-by-play.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target, it just didn't fall.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Stoudemire with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Stoudemire kicks to Barea. Harris, right side. That's good.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Lets the three fly, and it's Dellavedova missing. Mavericks trailed by 3. Harris passes to Jefferson. Barea dishes to Harris. Harris missing again.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now, here is Irving. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Mozgov's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. The Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Harris missing again. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. All sorts of time. Here's Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And what a game for Thompson. 11 rebounds, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
Well, that's important, Clark. I mean, he's conscious of the fact that moving the ball around gets the defense to move. It forces them to work, and it creates a better offensive flow for his own team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. James comes in for Miller, and J.R. Smith's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Villanueva. Chandler Parsons comes in for Richard Jefferson. Monte Ellis checked in for Devin Harris. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for J.J. Barea. And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Dallas. Mozgov uses the glass to finish the layup. Mozgov's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
That's a 2 from Smith. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Parsons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
Well, they're trying to come back here, but you've got to get a better look at the basket to get it done.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Chandler's checked in. Chandler with the screen on Smith. Trying his luck deep. Rondo, good. Rondo's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Mozgov with the bucket.
Great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Ellis wide open. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. James outside. He feeds it to Mozgov. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful. Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Ellis no good on the free throw.
Take a look at what Ellis has done so far. 10 points and a block. Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And the clock is their worst enemy right now.
Yeah, they've got to work very quickly here, Steve.
Parsons passes to Rondo from outside the arc. Nowitzki kicks to Rondo, expanding his range. Nowitzki dishes to Ellis. Nobody near Parsons. Missed it, even after all those chances. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Urgent possession here, Clark. They need a basket.
No doubt about it, Steve. They need quick, efficient scoring.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead runs.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.